want to ask you something honest.
Go ahead.
How many times have you thought, I really need to practice my English more? I know I do. And then the day passed. And you did not practice. And the next day, the same thing happened.
Every single week. For years.
And it is not that you do not want to improve. You do. Deeply, it is not that you do not have the time. You probably have more than you think.
It is that nobody ever showed you how to practice English inside your real daily life. Inside your actual home. Without a classroom. Without a teacher. Without someone to talk to.
Write yes in the comments right now if this sounds familiar. Just the word yes. We read every single comment.
Because today, we are fixing this. Completely, we are going to show you how to turn your home, your kitchen, your commute, your morning routine, your evenings, into a full English practice environment.
No expensive courses. No special equipment. No conversation partner required. Just your voice. Your home. And the habits we are giving you today.
And by the end of this episode, you will have a real practical daily practice that you can start tomorrow morning.
Not someday, tomorrow morning.
Stay with us.
I'm Emma.
I'm Max. This is Real Life English, the podcast. Let's go.
Okay, let us start with something that most English learners do not realize. And once you understand it, everything about practice changes.
What is it?
The best English practice is not in a classroom. It is in your daily life.
Really?
Really, because the English you need, the English that will actually help you in real conversations, it is the English of daily life. Cooking, shopping, commuting, describing your day, talking about how you feel.
And you are doing all of those things already. Every single day.
Every single day. Without practicing the English for them.
And that is such a wasted opportunity.
Such a wasted opportunity. Because every ordinary moment of your day is a free English lesson. If you treat it like one,
Immersion means surrounding yourself completely with a language, so you are inside it. Constantly true immersion does not require moving to another country.
It requires turning your existing environment into an English environment. Your home, your routine, your inner voice.
And this is possible for anyone, right now.
The people who improve fastest at speaking English, they are not always the ones who study the most.
They are the ones who use English the most. In real moments. In daily life. Consistently.
Consistently means doing something regularly over time without stopping. Not perfectly, not dramatically, just regularly.
And consistent daily practice of 10 minutes beats one perfect hour once a week. Every single time.
Every time. Without exception.
Maybe you know this feeling too. You had a period when you practiced every day, and your English improved noticeably. And then you stopped, and it felt like it disappeared.
The practice window closed, and the progress slowed, because the brain needs regular use to keep the pathways strong.
And the good news, and this genuinely is good news, is that those pathways are still there, waiting. And they come back faster than you expect when you start again.
So wherever you are right now, whatever gap there has been in your practice, starting again is always worth it. Always.
Okay, Let us build your daily practice from the beginning, starting with the morning. Because the morning is the most powerful practice window of the day.
Why?
Because your brain is freshest. Before the noise of the day arrives, before the decisions and the demands and the information overload begins.
And most people use this window to check their phone, to scroll, to fill their head with other people's content before they have had a single original thought.
And we are not judging that. We do it too.
We absolutely do.
But if you replace just 5 minutes of that scrolling with English practice, the impact is significant.
So, morning practice. The simplest version.
When you wake up, before your phone, just lie there for 1 minute and describe your morning in English, out loud or in your head.
I feel tired. The room is cold. I need coffee. I have a lot to do today. I am not sure I am ready for this week.
Simple. Real. True to your actual experience.
And notice something. Every one of those sentences is vocabulary you genuinely need for real conversations, not textbook vocabulary, your vocabulary.
Self-talk means talking to yourself. Describing your thoughts and experience out loud is one of the most powerful English practice tools that exists.
And it requires nothing. No partner, no app, no course, just your voice and your morning.
The second morning practice. While you are getting ready, making tea or coffee, eating breakfast, narrate what you are doing.
Narrate means to describe events as they happen, like you are the commentator of your own life. In English,
I am making coffee. I always add too much milk. The kettle is taking forever this morning. I forgot to buy bread yesterday, so breakfast is going to be simple.
and this sounds silly when you say it out loud, but the brain does not care if it sounds silly. The brain just knows we are producing English right now. We are building the pathway.
Pathway means a direct mental route to a language. The more you use it, the stronger and faster it gets.
And every morning narration, however simple, makes that pathway a little stronger, a little more automatic.
Until one day you realize English thoughts are arriving before you even try to produce them.
That is the goal. And it starts with describing your coffee.
Maybe you know this feeling too. You had a thought, something real and interesting, and you could express it perfectly in your own language. But in English, you could not find the words fast enough.
Morning narration builds exactly those words, in exactly the right place. Your morning, your thoughts, your English. Okay, let us talk about your home, because your home is full of English practice opportunities that most people completely miss.
Let us go room by room.
The kitchen. While you are cooking, put on an English podcast. This podcast. Any podcast in English. And just let it play.
You are not studying. You are not taking notes. You are just letting natural English fill the room while you do something else.
This is called passive listening. Passive listening means receiving English without actively studying it. Just absorbing. Just letting it in.
And it works. Over time, your ear adjusts. The speed stops feeling so fast. The natural patterns start to feel familiar.
And when you cook something more slowly, when you have time and no rush, try to describe what you are doing out loud.
I am chopping the onions. I always cry when I do this. I need to add the garlic in about 5 minutes. This smells incredible already.
The kitchen is one of the richest vocabulary environments in any home. Ingredients, actions, textures, smells, temperatures.
And all of that vocabulary is vocabulary you will use in real conversations. Describing food. Describing cooking. Describing your weekend.
The bathroom. While you brush your teeth. While you wash your face. Name what you are doing. In English.
This sounds too simple to matter.
It is not too simple. The mouth needs practice with the physical sounds of English, the lips, the tongue, the breath, and even naming simple things trains the mouth.
Articulation means the clear and precise production of sounds. And the mouth becomes more articulate in English the more it practices English sounds.
Even in the bathroom. Especially in the bathroom. Because you are there every single day.
The living room. While you watch television or a film. Try watching in English with English subtitles. Not subtitles in your language. English subtitles.
And when something is said that sounds natural and useful, pause. Repeat it out loud. Just once. Try to match the rhythm, the stress, the way it sounds.
This is called shadowing. Shadowing means copying a speaker's voice as closely as possible. Their rhythm, their speed, their intonation.
And even 1 minute of shadowing per episode of television builds something real over time.
The bedroom. Before you sleep. 2 things.
First, recap your day in English. 3 sentences. What happened? How you felt? One thing that surprised you.
Second, if you have been practicing something new today. A new word, a new expression, a new sentence structure. Say it 1 more time before you sleep.
Because sleep is when your brain consolidates. Consolidates means to strengthen and organize what you learned during the day. Sleep consolidates everything. And the last thing you practice before sleep gets the most consolidation.
So your final English thought of the day is the one your brain works on all night.
Give it something good to work on.
Maybe you know this feeling too. You learned something new and felt sure you would remember it. And the next day, it was gone.
Because it was not consolidated. It was not repeated enough times. It did not get the sleep it needed.
Tonight before you sleep, say 1 new thing you learned today. 1 time. Out loud. In English.
And see what is still there in the morning.
Okay. Now the moments between things. The commute. The walk. The waiting. The in-between spaces that most people fill with scrolling.
These moments are what some people call pocket time. Pocket time means the small pieces of time throughout your day. 5 minutes here. 10 minutes there. Time that gets wasted if you are not intentional about it.
And pocket time adds up. 5 minutes in the morning. 10 minutes commuting. 5 minutes at lunch. 10 minutes before bed.
That is 30 minutes of English practice every day. Built from nothing, from time that was already there.
And 30 consistent minutes every day is more powerful than 3 hours once a week.
Intentional means done on purpose with clear awareness. Using your pocket time intentionally means deciding this 5 minutes is English time, not scrolling time. English time.
So what do you do in pocket time?
Option 1. Listen. Put on an English podcast. an English audiobook, an English radio station. Let English fill the minutes.
Option 2. Review. Take a word or expression you learned recently. Say it in 3 different sentences, in your head or out loud.
Option 3. Observe and describe. Look around you. Describe what you see. In English. The woman in the blue coat. The sky looks like rain. This cafe smells like cinnamon.
Option 4. Think. Choose a question and think about it in English. What do I want to do this weekend? What am I worried about right now? What is one thing I am grateful for today?
Any of these. In pocket time. Every day.
And the key word is every. Not most days. Not when you feel motivated. Every day.
Because motivation is unreliable means you cannot always count on it. It comes and goes without warning.
But habit is reliable. Habit shows up even when motivation does not.
And the way you build habit is to make the practice so small and so simple that it requires almost no motivation to do it.
1 sentence in the morning. 1 word reviewed at lunch. 1 recap at night.
That is all. That is enough to start. And small, consistent action always beats large, occasional effort.
Always. Without exception.
Okay, the most important section, because everything we have talked about so far involves thinking in English or listening to English. But speaking is different.
Speaking requires your mouth to move, your voice to come out. And that is the part most people avoid.
Because speaking alone feels strange. It feels unnatural to talk to an empty room.
And yet, it is the single most important practice you can do.
Because your brain can know 1,000 words in English. But if your mouth has never practiced saying them, they will not come out when you need them.
Fluency means speaking smoothly and naturally, without long pauses. Fluency lives in the mouth, not in the brain.
The brain knows the words. The mouth needs to practice producing them. Quickly, automatically, without thinking.
And the only way to train the mouth is to use it.
So, speaking practice at home. The daily question exercise.
Every day, ask yourself 1 question in English and answer it out loud, full sentences, no notes.
Today's question could be, what was the best part of my day? Or, what is something I have been thinking about lately? Or, if I could change 1 thing about my routine, what would it be?
And you answer out loud for 2 to 3 minutes in English.
And it will feel awkward at first. Your sentences will not be perfect. You will pause and search for words.
And that is exactly the practice you need. Because that awkwardness, that searching, that is the brain building new pathways.
Every imperfect sentence is practice. Every word you searched for and found, next time it will come faster.
Retrieve means to find and bring something back from memory. The more you retrieve a word, the faster the retrieval becomes, the more automatic.
Until one day, the word is just there, without searching. That is fluency happening.
And the second speaking practice. Repeat after native speakers.
Choose any English audio. This podcast. A film. A YouTube video. Press pause after 1 sentence. and say that sentence out loud, trying to match the speed, the rhythm, the natural sound.
Not word by word. The whole sentence. As naturally as you can.
This is shadowing. And even 5 minutes of shadowing a day changes how your English sounds in a way that is genuinely noticeable within weeks.
Maybe you know this feeling too. You practiced English quietly, in your head, without speaking out loud. And when you tried to speak in a real conversation, nothing came out the way you expected.
Because the mouth had not practiced. Only the brain had.
Open your mouth. Every day. Even alone. Even quietly. Even in the bathroom.
The mouth needs the practice. Give it the practice. Word tour time. Today's vocabulary. And after each word, one line. One thing to remember.
First immersion. Surrounding yourself completely with a language so you are inside it constantly. Example 1. She created her own immersion environment at home English podcasts while cooking, English subtitles while watching, English thoughts in the morning. Example 2. True immersion does not require living abroad. It requires making English part of your daily environment. Remember this, you cannot move to another country, but you can bring the country into your home.
Next, consistently. Doing something regularly over time without stopping. Not perfectly, just regularly. Example 1, he practiced consistently 5 minutes every morning without fail, and his improvement was remarkable. Example 2, consistent small practice always beats occasional large effort. Always remember this 10 minutes every day beats 1 hour once a week. Every single time. No exceptions.
Self-talk. Talking to yourself. Describing your experience and thoughts out loud as a form of practice. Example 1. She used self-talk throughout her day, narrating her morning, describing her commute, reviewing her afternoon in English. Example 2. Self-talk feels strange at first. It stops feeling strange very quickly, and it builds fluency faster than most other practices. Remember this, your inner voice is always talking. Make it talk in English.
Narrate. To describe events as they happen. To tell the story of what is occurring. Example 1, he narrated his cooking out loud in English every evening. The vocabulary he built was practical, specific, and completely memorable. Example 2, narrating your daily life in English is not silly. It is one of the most effective vocabulary building practices that exists. Remember this: describe what you see. Describe what you do. Describe how you feel. In English. Every day.
Passive listening. Receiving English without actively studying it. Just letting it in. Example 1. She played English podcasts while doing housework, not studying, just absorbing, and her comprehension improved significantly. Example 2. Passive listening builds your ear without effort. It works slowly, but it works. Remember this, you do not always have to be studying to be learning. Sometimes just letting English into the room is enough.
Shadowing. Copying a speaker's voice as closely as possible, their rhythm, speed, and natural intonation. Example 1, 10 minutes of shadowing every morning changed how her English sounded within 3 weeks. Example 2, shadowing trains your mouth, not just your brain, and your mouth needs practice just as much. Remember this, the mouth has memory. Shadowing builds that memory. One sentence at a time.
Pocket time. The small pieces of time throughout your day that are easy to waste. Example 1. She identified her pocket time 5 minutes here, 10 there, and turned them into English practice. 30 minutes a day from nothing. Example 2. Pocket time is the hidden resource most people throw away every single day. Remember this, you have more time than you think. It is just in small pieces. collect the pieces.
Intentional. Done on purpose with clear awareness. Not accidental, not automatic. Example 1. He was intentional about his English practice. Every small decision about where to put his attention was made deliberately. Example 2. Intentional practice is not more practice. It is better practice. Quality over quantity. Remember this, doing something with intention changes what it does to your brain. The same action, different awareness, different result.
Retrieve. To find and bring something back from memory. Example 1. The more she retrieved a new word, used it, said it, wrote it, the faster and more automatic the retrieval became. Example 2. Retrieval practice is one of the most research-supported learning strategies that exists. Use what you learn. Immediately, remember this: learning a word once is not enough. Retrieving it again and again, that is what makes it yours.
And our last word, consolidate. To strengthen and organize what you learned. To make it permanent. Example 1. Sleep consolidates everything. The last thing you practice before sleeping is what your brain works on all night. Example 2. Review before sleep. Wake up and find the words are still there. That is consolidation working. Remember this, your brain is working while you sleep. Give it good material. Review before you close your eyes.
Okay, now it is your turn.
Here is your sentence template for today. Say it out loud. Fill in the blanks, honestly.
Here it is.
My biggest challenge with English practice at home is... Starting tomorrow, I am going to every day. Even if it is only minutes.
Say it now. Out loud. Your real challenge. Your real commitment.
Pause. Say it. And here is your comment challenge. Write this in the comments in English.
I am going to start practicing English at home by doing every day. My pocket time practice will be...
Write it. Right now. In the comments. In English.
Because writing a commitment makes it more real. And more real commitments become more real habits.
We read every single comment. Every one. We are at the end. And I want to leave you with one thing.
Go ahead.
Your home is already an English classroom. You just have not been using it.
Say it again.
Your home is already an English classroom. You just have not been using it.
The kitchen. The bathroom. The commute. The pocket time. The morning narration. The evening recap. All of it is already there, waiting.
You do not need more resources. You need a different relationship with the resources you already have.
Morning narration. Narrate your cooking. Shadow one sentence. Daily question out loud. Evening recap.
5 practices. That is all. Start with 1 tomorrow. Just 1.
Because 1 is always better than 0. And 1 becomes 2. And 2 becomes the habit. And the habit becomes fluency.
Your comment homework, write how you are going to practice English at home this week. One specific thing. In English. In the comments.
And if this episode gave you something real today, share it with one person. Someone who wants to improve their English, but does not know where to start.
Because now you both do.
Thank you for being here. I'm Max.
And I'm Emma. Open your mouth, use your home, and we will see you in the very next episode.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.